Hello everyone. I assume you can hear him. Hope everybody's having a good night. Fruno, Gigi first, Gage with firster, Naki with first S, Kitten, Fruno, Elise Purple, have good lurks. Dwarf, hello, Doomed, Izzy, Marushka, Snaz, welcome in everyone. Trina, hello. Gidge and Trina with beanie treats. Raz, welcome in. Torny, hello. He's a happy boy. His voice is still a little bit iffy. Hopefully it warms up as we get going a little bit. I think too I updated the inspo command and I put it in Discord too. I think I want to use one of my testers and do like a test run. Although I don't know that I had an extra of I don't think I did two of the fuck is the name of this? Playing the Field. Which I'm getting ahead of myself. Hi chat. Welcome in. This manicure is still looking good and I don't want to take it off, so I'm doing something on top of it. I can't stop looking at my nails. This is Playing the Field. This is from the Holo Taco Valentine's drop with the super magnet, which is just a very strong horseshoe magnet. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's a nice horseshoe magnet. It's good. 'Tis good. Maybe we could practice on, is this, the other one that I can never remember the name of? Couple of these I can tell these are the ones that are not labeled. Some of these are from the top coat test. I would like a nice one to do this test on. What is this? That doesn't look magnetic. What did we most of what I have swatch sticks laying around for are magnetic things. I maybe could use this for the test. It's like an okay one. Yeah, this is which, I mean, also I really wish, I don't know, I'm tempted to I don't know what to so we looked at the collection on Saturday, obviously, and everything went up on Sunday, and there was no sun between Saturday and Sunday for me. So the video that's up didn't get any of the sunlight pictures, but chat, the sunlight, like this, oh gosh, did I ever even get that off of here? I should, the sunlight video is wild. Like, I was able to show off a lot of it with like flashlight. Maybe get this out too. Let's see which works better. But nothing compares to sunlight. Anyway, I keep seeing videos like shorts and shit for this ribbed glass effect, chat. So I want to try that, and I meant to get a little bit more organized before I started the stream as far as like getting a couple brush options and shit out, but we're doing it right now and it's fine. And we can do the beanie treats, and then we can do a test on here. The one thing I think I do know is, I mean, obviously they're glossy right now. Excuse me. I could just try to do it by painting the matte, but I think I might get a better result if I paint the whole nail matte and then do the stripes with glossy. Thanks. Also Caddy with the final beanie treat. Snaz, I can't tell if you're clarifying or if you're like well, instigating. Even on the beanie cam you can tell that they're just like astonishingly shifty. Yeah. And that's just like one of like a bunch of videos that I've seen. I was like, I should post my inspo so people can understand what I'm going for. Some of the ones that I've seen have also used like a pigment in addition to a magnetic. I mean, I don't think I'm going to add anything else. I think this has enough shiftiness all its own that I don't need to do like something like super extra. But yeah, I think like the top coat will self-level itself more than I think matte does. So we'll do the whole nail matte and then we'll stripe it is the plan in glossy. Oh, also is today's a paste day? Can I get your paste? Excuse me, can you back up just a little bit? Let me reach in here. How I'm gonna handle that on my offhand, I mean, I guess we'll see, chat. If it's a disaster, it's fine. If it's cool, that's awesome. Yeah, Beanie wants another treat? Okay. Oh, wow, Doomed. You want that one more treat? What a good boy. Hey, son. Also, sorry if I missed anyone. I'm pretty tired. Chat. You know how the little trackers like to give you a daily readiness score? Maybe you don't if you don't have one. I'm assuming most of them have something similar. Sit. My daily readiness score today was 26. Like a Fitbit or like whatever the other kinds there are. So yeah, I am 1/4 ready for the day. No? I just figured they all have like the same basic stats and shit inside of them and little insights to your health or lack thereof. Hey, over 50 for the win. No, I don't think that's actually very good. I hope you also can get more rest and whatever else the fuck it wants. Oh, yeah, it's not very good at tracking like short bursts. It's usually pretty accurate like overnight. Don't fall over, Beanie. Don't fall over, please, sir. Body battery. I'm sorry. That's hilarious for some reason. Oh, but I know that shakes the the camera some. Well, of course you're not on the camera view right now. Body battery. My body battery needs to be charged more. almost tried to put my lip balm back in the solid end. Would have pissed me off. Anyway. The energy score. Oh. Man. Okay, so this is a swatch stick of that other color that I wore a couple weeks ago. Lost Founder. Snaz to the rescue. You just know when I say that that's the one that I don't remember. Fiona coming in with the raid. I should be able to remember this. I really enjoyed this color. Maybe if I was above a 26 of readiness, I'd be able to remember more stuff, huh, chat? Against the Storm. I don't know what that is, but I hope you had a good stream. If you have post-stream self-care, please don't let me keep you. If you'd like to get cozy, I am gonna do a little test run of my idea before I do it on mine. God, like, this is kind of a unique look at it because the way the ring light hits it is different than the way most other lights hits it. I'm sorry, I've been distracted by these all week. Don't try to climb up there, please. Can you get it back in your chair? Thank you. Gotta get dinner. Have a good dinner. Raiders, hi, my name is Colette. I'm a nail artist and variety streamer. I'm more tired than I'd like to admit, but Fitbit is shoving it in my face. And I thought I slept decent last night. Like, I don't know. Okay, so we're gonna like just roll this mat just a little bit. I don't know how long it's been sitting. And we're gonna, so as a general rule when using matte top coat, it's not as self-leveling as like a quick dry top coat. Like whenever I do matte, I always do a regular quick dry top coat first in order to get a smoother finish for the matte to be on. It's really interesting too. I remember back in my blogging days doing a test of matte directly over chrome polish versus matte over chrome polish, then sesh, you know, or it was probably sesh, and then matte, and the chrome has a completely different finish, the two different ways. Minty, thank you for the follow. And again, I'm sorry about my voice, chat. I feel like it's just so whack. I'm trying to stay hydrated. It's just fucking dry ass winter. Hey, Dino. Man. Yeah, you're still recovering from that cold too. I wonder, like, can it tell that somehow? Like, what is it? You know? Usually I'm at least still above a 50 though. Chat, would you like some flashlight time with this while we wait for this mat to dry? Oh! I love this polish so much. Like, this is yeah, this is playing the field. And from every angle, it's amazing. Out in the sun, I even was able to catch some of that green that you can see in the corners some of the time. You can see it a little bit more under the ring light, I think. Do I have a magnet handy? We used the super magnet to get velvet, but there's like the cat eye, even though it doesn't hold very long on the bottle, of course. Yes. I've never actually worn Cool Cat Mom. But yeah, the magnetic shifts and the base shifts, and it's really just wild. This is like definitely also the best velvet application I've ever done, which I attribute to two things: little sponge stand and using the tooling free top coat like y'all been trying to tell me, except I just was too lazy to buy another top coat because I thought, I didn't know that I already had, I didn't know that there, you know, we've been over this anyway. I thought, oh, it still looks cool, it's fine, but like it wouldn't have looked this good if we did it with Sesh Feet, chat, and that's unfortunate. But like the last time we did a velvet, like it looked good, but it didn't look this good. And I really think that's the top coat rather than the magnet. Like having a nice strong magnet is good and it helps to get like the right effect. How much difference is there between like a 20 pound and a 30 pound? I mean, I feel like 30 pound is better, but is it like 20% better or is it like 5% better? I don't know. Anyway, where was I going with that? We don't have any chips. We've had this on since last Saturday. Well, yeah. Is he? Alright, so here we go. This is mattified now, chat. Oh, look, that's what happens. You don't want to do that on your nail. I wanna get oh no, son. Okay. So I feel like I have another long striper somewhere. I don't know where. This rather elderly one from Sally's looks like it's a little bit longer than the Holo Taco one. Like slightly. If I like really put them right next to each other. And then like the medium stripy one. We'll see. I got out alcohol. I like to really, like if I'm doing something on top of an existing manicure, obviously I can't prep with acetone. This is 99% isopropyl. You don't have to have that strong. I just happen to have that strong. I have another bottle somewhere that's like 95% or something. Sometimes yes, Minty. Water Marble March is coming up soon. I should get some acetone out. I always look forward to and dread Water Marble March. Because sometimes it just feels hard as hell to come up with, like, haven't I already done this water marble at this point? Alright, a little bit of acetone. Some of these I can tell are not completely clean from whatever they were used for last time. Clean that off. Okay, so I think the way to go about this, chat, is to start at the center. Do I want to practice on something else first? I mean, I guess I could just practice on the lid. Do I want to save the nice lid for the tutorial? Where's that lid I used last time? The little I like the small clear ones for when I'm doing tutorials. I've got like a whole stack of them. That's the plan, Doomed. No, 12 Dockna I just dread. I do not have mixed feelings about 12 Dockna. Okay, so I'm going to be using Glossy Taco for the striping. And I mean, we don't want to get out too much because this is not going to, you know, it's a quick dry top coat. It's not going to stay paintable very long. Ugh. Fuck yeah. Let the brush do the work. That should have been a little bit closer. I still would like to do either a scoop marble or a smooshy marble before March with a magnetic. I'm paying mind to how much is on the tip. You don't want like the big droplet. I feel like maybe I want to go a little bit closer than this. Do they need to be thicker? I mean, it's not going to be as dimensional as like the ones that are done with gel, but like, glitter placement? I don't know why you're waiting for that. That may or may not happen. Yeah, that I like that a little better. Like 2 strokes. I don't know if I should like... I mean, I'm doing it now because I'm trying to quote-unquote correct it. And if I should do 2 strokes to start. I mean, you guys have seen the inspo. There's no glitter or rhinestones in the inspo chat. I think it needs to be closer. I don't love it as much over this color either. It's in Discord, or you can exclamation inspo. I'm worried about being able to do the stripes consistently over the whole nail, chat. I mean, like all of the nails. Yeah. I feel like it's not as dramatic like with this color, but like you still kind of get it. But I feel like with this, it's going to be like quite intense. Right? Also, most of the ones have like the spun or like more like glass beady, but I think it should work just fine with velvet as well. Maybe I should do another test. Do I have another swatch stick I can sacrifice? This is not a very good one. Like, I know it's already not gonna look exactly the same because I'm not making another swatch stick. Wait, is this one? I'm not making another swatch stick of this color, and I'm not painting over the existing one either. That's good practice. Yeah. I need to look at my own inspiration again. Where to put it? Yeah, need to be closer. Maybe the second pass isn't even necessary if I just put them closer together in the first place. Hold. Yeah, 3 per side of the middle instead of 2. Like this is middle and then 2 on each side. Middle and then 3 on each side. I feel like that was a pretty good brush though. I mean, I got relatively pretty good lines. Hi, Potato. We're gonna do nail art on top of this, and hopefully it turns out cool. I'm a little nervous, especially because my testing is being done on another color. Cause like it's a velvet instead of glass bead, and it's like just one color instead of with a pigment, and it's regular polish instead of gel polish, and I guess we'll see how it turns out, but I'm a little bit nervous. Anyway, we're waiting on this one to dry enough to paint on. The tip is still kind of soft looking. How's Potato? Those ears always so itchy. Excuse me. Fucking hiccups, dude. No. Nay. What if I used Seche Vite for this chat? But Colette, you just said that using top coats with tooling with magnetics made the magnetics act weird. Yeah, but then it would only kind of act weird on the stripes, and that's only if it penetrated through the matte and the regular top coat to do something. That feels like quite a deviation. Oh, that's already getting gummy. I shouldn't have sat here and thought about that for so long. Okay. Imagine that's my nail. Are we on camera? We are. I failed the end. Oh, it's getting thick. Be very quiet. Not too bad. Even that one I like fucked up halfway through. I want to look at this under flashlight. Yeah, there's a bunch of them that are kind of very similar. What do we think, chat? I mean, it'll be with these colors, of course. Like, it doesn't look as cool as the inspo, but like I don't know that I could get a polish to look the same as a pigment does, and I certainly don't want to fuck around with pigments at this current point in time. I just want to like extend the life of this manicure a little bit. And I hope, like, part of me is like, Colette, why didn't you just like prep a nail or two? I think I did pretty good on the stripes. I think this closeness is closer to it. Probably even a little bit closer on my nail, because this is a little bit bigger than my nail. But going with the count of 1 down the center and then 3 on each side. And Naki, I saw you say I should practice with my other hand. Strimmer, are you going to practice with your other hand? I mean, probably not. Yeah, the one with the closer stripes is definitely better. And like I said, on my nail, it'll have to be even a little bit closer. I mean, I don't have super steady hands. They're actually not too bad right now. But like the trick is in the, like, just rest your hand and just like let the brush do it. I always want to use like a tiny brush because I feel like it's going to give me more control, but I don't need more control. I need to trust the tools. No, I'm not adding rhinestones or glitter or any of that. Dino, if you want glitter in your life, then put your own glitter on. Oh, glad that was closed. Last little bits of precious acetone. You do deserve glitter and rhinestones and shiny things and flakies. But you can give yourself those things. Well, I hope that sometime in the near future you can treat yourself to some. Okay, we get a little bit more acetone in here. Oh. I'm nervous about this, chat. I should try it over this actual color, shouldn't I? Yes, Strimmer, why did it take you this long to figure that out? Cause you know me, chat. Imagine doing the logical thing the first time. This polish shows up almost gray on camera before it's magnetized. Okay. Let's move the cuticle cleaner. I am looking out for metal objects on my desk before I get the magnet out. Which also probably includes the camera mount, so let's mount the camera. And then that'll be out of the way. Okay. I wonder if... Okay, not real metal. How thick of a... I think we just do 2 coats for the tester. Question mark? I feel like I'm not at quite the right wool height. I guess I'm about there. Like, I feel like my sponge needs to be a little higher. I probably should top coat it too. It's just so that I don't have to hover it in there the whole time. Because you want to be kind of like between the, I don't know what to call them, prongs. Not too far below them. Yeah, below between the poles, not too far below them. I have a slightly cleaner one that I use for my fingers. And with fingers it's nice too, because like I can press it down a little bit with my thumb, or I can rest on it really lightly with my pinky finger. Because some days my hands are definitely more stable than other, but I've always had like a little bit of trouble like holding a magnet like fully still. Like even try to find like the most comfortable position. Yeah, that's a pretty good one. Maybe I can do one on the bottom. And then we'll also do a top coat on the top. And then we'll mat it, and then we'll stripe this one. And maybe I'll do a stripe or two with my offhand, chat. I don't want to apply the top coat too quick and smear it. But also, I'm a little impatient. It's okay. We'll distract me with my own manicure. Gosh, it's just so good. What are you wearing right now, chat? Honestly, some of the other ones have not been that exceptional, but this is great. This whole collection was good if you like kind of like the most of the other colors were more Valentine's-y in my opinion, although the blue was quite nice. The two from the camping collection were good. Basically, the more recent the magnetic, the better it is. Like Holo Taco's early magnetics were not anything to write home about. They were pretty polishes, but the magnetic was kind of underwhelming. Boom Toasted is super pretty. Red glitter with red magnetic accent. Nice. No nails for you right now, Izzy. BKL and JMB. Okay, wait. JMB is Jen and Berries. What is BKL? Burger King lacquer. Bee's Knees lacquer. I don't have any of them. I've heard of them. Look, I'm like BK, and my brain was like, "Have it your way." Like the L for lacquer, I could get. Yeah, they have good polish. From what I seen and remember. But yeah, not one. Of course, not like I would necessarily like, oh, if it was a brand I knew, I 100% would have gotten that. Nah, I'm so bad at acronyms sometimes, chat. Cadillac, I don't have any of them either. Love the name. So many good names. I also like I don't want to forget to do the tiger's eye manicure, chat. Like we're having like a magnetic moment. This feels like the time to do the tiger's eye manicure. But it's gonna like be a while. It's gonna be a little while. The sponge is getting quite dirty. I seem to tend to over apply a bit on that side. Like the one side is clearly worse than the other. I can even see it on the swatch stick. I don't know if you guys can tell. Okay, we need to give that a minute to set. Even though it's got quick dry top coat. There's so many good indie polishes out there. Wonder when this is gonna be. Oh, it's still very soft. I maybe shouldn't even have moved it off the magnet yet. Ah! Excuse me. What should I do tomorrow, chat? We're getting nails did tonight. You're voting for something you can't watch, Gidge? The truth comes out. It's the weekend, so I feel like I should do a good size stream, but I just don't even know. It'll be good to have the nails done though. Then I can maybe, hopefully, not wait until the last minute to edit. Wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't that be miraculous, chat? I feel like Sesh Feet would have been dry by now. Oh. I'm so sad that Sesh Feet does not play nicely with magnetics. OBS is pretty easy to set up, but if you need any help, yeah, I was gonna say we have the questions channel in Discord. That's really open for any kind of questions, and depending on the timing, you know, somebody might be able to help. One thing when you get started is like it doesn't have to be like you look at streamers that have like a whole bunch of fancy stuff. You're like, wow, I can't do all that. Well, I mean, you don't have to. When you just get started, like the basics, I would say, well, for an art stream, a camera with, you know, decent lighting, and honestly, I mean, a microphone. If you want to talk to people, you can type in. You don't have to talk. You can type a chat, and that's it. You don't have to have alerts. You don't have to have chat on stream. You don't have to have anything fancy. Unless you want to. And you can add it as slowly or as quickly as you want to. Like, each thing is just one thing. Yeah. You know, you also can, one thing you can do with OBS is you can get things set up the way you like, and then you can do a little local recording for, say, 3 minutes and watch it back and see how the quality is, see how the audio sounds, stuff like that. And that can help reduce, you know, like, like if you're worried about like, man, you know, how does the sound, is the volume too loud? Also, like, of course you want, it's far worse to be too quiet than to be too loud, in my opinion, because there's a limit to how far streams can be turned up, and you can turn somebody down if they're too loud. Yeah, like a gooseneck. Yeah. Or like the camera itself comes on a gooseneck. Yeah. The beanie cam is on a gooseneck. It's not attached to the camera, but it's got a magnetic foot, and the camera bottom is magnetic, so it just goes on there. Another thing is, like, even when I got started, whatever you're confused about, somebody else has been confused about before, and you can find somebody that answers it probably. Sometimes it's hard to know what you got to look for or what you need to ask until you've tried. Like, you don't know what you don't know. It's unknown. Yes, I may be rushing the mat application just a bit. Hopefully I don't pay for it. In the event that it is actually leading to resoftening, I'm actually going to stick it in the magnet while the mat dries. Wait, really? Haha. I have two different arms. I have that arm, and I have the other one is actually over there. If I wasn't holding this, I could show you guys. Because some of the cameras have a magnetic bottom, and some of the cameras have a screw bottom. Some have both. Yeah, so like, do you do any digital art, Dino? Yeah. I mean, there's so many out there. It's one of those things where it's like 87 listings and half of them are probably from the same company. The comparison I was gonna make, and I mean, I suppose it'll make sense maybe even if you don't do a ton of digital art, is that OBS is kind of like opening up a new art program. And you see all these options and all this stuff, but like, if all you want to do is like draw a little person, then you don't have to worry about all the stuff, you know what I'm saying? OBS is very much the same. It has a ton of options, and most of them are probably going to be just fine on default for getting started. The mat do be matting. Yeah, I know a lot of the artists in the modding server, like Krita. Also Torny. Trying to think of what the other one is that I keep hearing people talk about as one of the good free options. The name cannot come to mind right now. Potato, I decided I should test it on the actual polish that I'm going to be using it on, which is this one. And I'm kind of rushing, so it's, oh, that side is so wet. Did you see that, chat? Oh. I was like in the middle of something, and then I realized that I may possibly be rushing slightly too much and fuck this up, but hopefully we don't. But yeah, I mean, we have a ton of streamers in the community, and I think probably the majority use OBS, regular OBS. And it's possible, it's capable of doing pretty much anything you want, but you don't have to do anything fancy with it just to start off. Ah! Fuck, dude. Okay. Do we think we can paint on this without denting it? Oh dear. That's not quite centered, but it's okay. I'm not going to have room to do 3 because it's off center. Okay. Naki's little voice in my ear. I can't even like do that motion as well with my right hand or my left hand. The loading, the twist and drag. Not bad. Not very close. Needs to be closer. Gotta be like really mindful of where I first lay down that brush. I think so. We did not get the closeness that we wanted here, but we are getting okay. Like you'd see what I'm seeing, chat. Like that's looking really dimensional. Looks cooler than this, honestly. All right. Oops, wrong one. That's our plan. Garlic. Okay. I think I know the ones you mean. Back over here. Separate from all the rest of my magnets. Okay, we're not using either of these brushes. I just hope somehow it doesn't fuck up when it's on my nails. Like, it should be even stronger because, like, we did rush that a little bit. A lot of the magnetic, I think, settled out a little bit. Okay. We got this, we got this, we got our alcohol, we got some cotton. Snaz, what is that? Nail polish or cheese curds? Oh, the line drawing illusion. Wonder if you somehow could make that do that on your nails. Okay, I think I do take a pre-manicure potty break, even though this should be a well, is it going to be a shorter manicure? We're going to have to stripe each nail. I can only do 2 to 3 stripes before I have to like clean the brush and get fresh polish on it. So if we do 5, 3, 3, that's 7. 7 times 5 is 35. No. Yeah. No. Yeah. So 70? Like, yeah, 7 times 10. That would have been easier, wouldn't it, chat? 70 stripes. Well, that doesn't seem too unreasonable. 70 stripes? I mean, it's kind of a lot. It's fine. It'll be fine, chat. I think it'll be fine, chat. I'll be right back. If you need a little break, now would be the time to take one. The puzzle on my nails. That would, you know, it would be cool to make like a little, like a puzzle or a maze on your nails. Little nail maze. Anyway, I will be back shortly if it's bedtime for anybody, since it is after midnight in my time zone. The only real time zone. I hope you get some good rest, and if you're going to hang out, I appreciate your patience. Sometimes I hate taking breaks because I got to get up and I'm stiff and it's uncomfortable, but you know what? Taking breaks are good for you, everyone. So you should take one too, but if for whatever reason you're not going to take a break, like maybe you already took one, or maybe I can't tell you what to do, then you can sit here and you can watch. Would you guys like me to start a cult? Hey Google, what is the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow?
About 24 miles per hour, 39 kmph, but significantly slower when carrying coconut shells.
What?
Hades and Cookie Day? Let's go.
Hades, cookies in your mouth. Ah! I am not your kitchen mommy. Not for free, at least. Give me a snack. Give me a snack. Break me off a piece of that snack bar. No, 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 no. Dude, okay, I have a drawer of cheese. If my drawer of cheese begins to get empty, I feel slightly anxious. What if I run out of cheese? Hey Google, what's a fuckboy?
Is used as a noun in U.S. English as a derogatory term in a vulgar slang to mean a weak or contemptible man. Do you want to hear how is spelled?
Yes. Are them titties? Is that a plant or a person? Tree titties or person titties? I want to beat the pee-pee. I have to confess, it could be a little bigger for my vibration. Sure. Who needs gravy when you've got pussy sauce? You got it on with the robot, didn't you, bitch? Yeah, it's like a oof, it's like a yikes, it's like a, come on, man. Imagine the water marble titties. I could water marble my titties. Before we start prepping our ice cream bucket, we'll be painting these titties with liquid latex, and sadly we won't be using Sesh Feet today.
Is spelled.
Whoa, these poop physics. Oh, let me clean you up, dirty girl. I'm sorry, what? That's flesh. That's chicken drumstick flesh. Am I secretly a fuckboy? Mr. Mother Fucker. Mr. Motherfucker. Why? Why was this beeped out? All you need to try and duplicate this scenario is modding API additional items, bench rando, bench warp, bingo UI, menu escape, bug hunt, modding API additional items, bench rando, bench warp, bingo UI, modding API additional items, bench rando, bench warp, bingo UI. Anybody I may have missed while I was talking about water marbling titties, hello, welcome on in. My name is Colette.
Colette.
What? Jesus God. Okay, look. Okay. I just had an idea that might be a horrible idea. Would you like to hear it? Absolutely free money with no consequences. I feel like this would be exceptionally dumb of me, right?
Whoops.
You know, sometimes my intellect can be staggering. I have this on. This is ow! What? I object! Ow! Ow! I'm such a gamer. You're not getting out to threaten me again, bug motherfucker.
Too bad, boy.
Fuck. And I cannot emphasize this enough. You big old
We can continue this discussion
bitch with your corn dog ass looking pen.
Major
and I should just like pause here and just like check in with chat. Wow, wow, wow. So the plan almost was good. Maybe also I should pause. This is fine. Everything is fine and good and fine. I am playing it very well. I am.
Strum, non-copyright liar.
I do know the chicken dance. Oh wait, is it the one that goes? Dude, why are you fucking around with that bird anyway? Whoa. That was actually delightful. Had a rock shoved deep in his ass. The hardest gradient ever? Question mark, exclamation mark. You won't believe your eyes when you see how many polishes this uses. E. Rando Plus, Rando Stats, recent items, reopen city doors, satchel, SF core, skill upgrades, Trando Plus, and Transcendence. And maybe you can also have this glitch. It's very fine and perfectly good, even though there's apparently 2 menus on my screen right now at this very moment. I didn't drink it all during the run. That was after. So I'm 2 hours more tired and a cup of wine more wine. How did a Pokemon learn to build rocket launchers? Are there Pokemons with guns? Just in time to fuck me up. Do unto others as you would have others do unto you. So when they do unto me, that's how they would like to be done unto. I don't understand that, but I definitely do understand that. Jesus. Beanie, are you okay? What was that? You sneezing? Jesus. Barbara Streisand do-do-do-do-do. Barbara Streisand do-do-do-do-do. Barbara Streisand do-do-do-do-do. Barbara Streisand. I hope everybody sleeps well. I hope I sleep well. Well sleeping wishes wash. It's just one of those days where you're like, oh, it's fine. And then you go about your life out into the world and you realize, oh, fuck. My brain is made out of pudding. I just had the thought that maybe I should have gone ahead and done a sugar scrub even though I didn't do my cuticles, but they don't look too bad, do they? They're fine. Overthinking. Thank you, Gidge. Sorry. Silly unstable ring light. Hello. Not really, Baney. I'm trying to start my manicure here, friend. Last time I let you into my lap to cuddle during a manicure stream, you really didn't repay my accommodation in a way that I appreciated. So I need you to please stay over there. Thanks. So alcohol. Alcohol. Just to make sure everything super clean. Otherwise, like, you can have situations where if you do something on top of an existing manicure, it kind of wants to flake off. Oh, Gid, you probably won't like this because it's going to be squeaky. So I'm just wiping. Fedge, we're getting ready to do a design on top of our existing manicure. I'm just trying to, you know, make sure that I'm getting the whole surface. Very much like when I prep with acetone, except it's not acetone. I thought about getting like some other kind of wipe instead of cotton, but I'm just being very mindful of any fuzzies. Make sure I wipe those off too. Somebody can let Gidge know I'm done. That would be great. Yeah, we have just a little bit of tip wear on these two. But you only really can see it if you're looking like head on. I'm just looking at my hands kind of backlit to double check for any fuzz. A polish with a cheetah print glitter? Not something I've ever seen. Anybody in chat? Just making sure every little fuzzy is gone. That would piss me off. Plenty of ways to ruin this manicure without it being cause of a stray fuzzy. Okay, let's close this back up. It's been, I'm trying to remember the last time I've done a tutorial where I haven't started with naked nails. I don't know. I don't know what to say, chat. This polish is so good, chat. Excuse me. Honestly, chat, most of my tutorials are just me saying the same shit over and over when I have to actually think of something new to say. I guess just that we're starting off with my previous manicure. Holo Taco playing the field. Starting off today, I've got on my previous manicure, which is Holo Taco Playing the Field. I've had this on for about a week, but it's still looking really good, and I'm not quite ready to get rid of it, so we're going to be doing some nail art on top of it. And to get started, I'm going to be applying Matte Taco. I am always quite generous with Matte Taco. You don't want to leave glossy edges. Do-do-do-do. Imagine time-lapse music, chat. It's so interesting, even matte. You know what I should have done? I should have moved it around more while I was talking, so that it was clear Maybe that's a good place to sneak in some of the sunlight footage. Holo Taco playing the field. Montage. I feel like I maybe didn't have quite enough matte there, but it's my right hand, so I don't care as much. Little right thumb. Kind of really cool matte. Okay, just really quick. I kind of want to do some matte flashlight time, chat. Dude. Ooh, the green. That's really fucking cool, chat. Ah. Silly camera. I see a tiny bit of glossiness at the cuticle there. Like, do I want to try and fix that, or do we just accept that? Thumb is pretty good. Pinky is the one I'm mainly looking at. Am I nitpicking, chat? I mean, the answer's yes, but... You know what? I'm not gonna nitpick that hard. Okay, chat. Cross your fingers for me. Once the matte polish is dry, I'm going to go ahead and use a striper brush as well as Glossy Taco, and I'm going to start adding in some stripes vertically on the nail, going for kind of a ribbed glass design. I think the pinky can be the exception to the center and 3 rule. Yo. Hey, dwarf coming in with the raid. Welcome in. We're in the stressful moments. If you have post-stream self-care, please don't let me keep you. If you'd like to get cozy, find high-stakes straight line drawing, high-stakes straight line drawing. Okay, we can cut this part out. Hi, dwarf. If you want to get cozy, feel free. I don't know if this is cozy or not. I don't know how much I'm gonna be able to talk to chat because it's stressing me out. Raiders, hi. My name is Colette. I'm a nail artist and variety streamer. Kitten, hello. Tesla, hello. It's a secret. Anytime you see a cut like that in a tutorial chat, it probably means I took my hand away for much longer than 3 seconds. We did some testing. Drawing straight lines is hard. Just let the brush do the work is our goal. Dude, I don't know. I'm not fitting 3 per nail, but I'm going as close as I can, chat. Kitten GG on the scam streak. We have to use a lot because this is like quick dry. So it doesn't stay paintable very long. Anyway, yeah, this is what we're doing for the foreseeable future. going great though. Okay. 10 down. No, wait. 14 down. Only... Oh, fuck. It's math, chat. 14 down. Only 56. Wait, is that right? Yeah, I guess so. 56 to go, chat. No, wait. No, this is wrong. Because all my math was based on 7 per nail. And we're not doing 7 per nail. Oh, no. You see how you just lay down the brush and then you just pull the brush? Like, you don't paint with the brush. You just, like, let the brush do its thing. This one we might get 3. Okay, we're gonna need a new puddle after this. Okay. We're doing actually pretty good, chat. It's taking every ounce of concentration that I have, but we're doing great. So if our new count is 5 per nail, well wait, except we did 7 per nail on that one. Fuck, chat, we don't know our count. We don't know our final count of stripes. Can we possibly do 3 here as well? No, I don't know about that. No, I don't like that. It's too sticky. Using sticky polish is probably a good way to fuck everything up. And I don't even normally use Glossy Taco, so it really doesn't matter if this uses a shit ton of it or not. Only my magnetic taco. Almost tempted to put like a little bit on the side there, but it would be like really literally right next to the sidewall. No, that won't look like the inspo. Also, waves would be way harder. Now on the right hand, our success rate may lower, question mark. I think we did pretty good. There's a part of me that's tempted to go back and do like a second coat or a second layer to make it just a bit more dimensional, because I think that would, as far as like how the magnetic shows and shifts, I think would be good. But I mean, even just like this, it's really good, and I feel like going back is potentially asking for trouble. And some of the ones I saw, most of the ones I saw were done with gel polish, chat. I feel like, if anything, that one right there kind of feels like it could use a tiny bit of help. It's so risky, though, because my worry is getting a blob in the middle. I think I did a really good job of not getting a blob and not starting thick Like, we have pretty consistency here. Pretty consistency? That's the only one I see that's, like, slightly problematic. Do you think I could fix it, chat? Should I leave it alone? That one. I gotta. Don't regret it, do not regret it. Don't regret it, do not regret it. Don't fuck with it more. Okay. Right-handed or left-handed, you know what I'm saying. The other-handed chat. Good night, Dino. I hope you get some good rest. Okay, same technique. It's gonna feel clumsier. That's just because everything feels clumsier. Just roll it, pull it, don't get a bead, and pull it. Okay. We may be able to do it, chat. I feel like it's a little heavier handed, like clearly, but like still doable. I was gonna do a countdown the whole time, chat, but then, you know, lost track of how many things were a thing. But we are 6 out of 10 nails done. Yeah, I think the lines are a little bit thicker, but it's looking good. Do the thicker lines actually look better? Rip. Small rip. I feel like a slightly bigger puddle too, like stays wet a little bit longer. And I can do like one puddle per nail. I feel like that's straight, but this is the crooked nail. And did I pick the correct straight? The correct straight? What does that even mean, Strummer? Actually, I think I did. The straight that'll look straight when I look at it like that. I feel like the third line is like a judgment call on every fucking nail. But I'm trying to kind of match what I did on the other hand. Mostly. No, that's too sticky. So I lied. That doesn't always work. Because now I need another pool and I'm still on this finger. If I look like whenever I do the center line, I do kind of try to sit up a little bit more. The center line is the most important one. Because, like, once you have that as a guide, you know, the other ones are just going right next to it. You want that one to be as straight as possible. Also, since it's in the middle of the nail, it becomes one of those illusion situations. Where even if some of the others become a little bit crooked, that one being straight kind of saves the design from looking crooked. Sometimes. One more nail. Oh. It's kind of weird. I almost feel like my right hand is a little bit more consistent than my left hand. It's fucking silly, dude. Guess maybe because I'm like concentrating so hard, or I don't know. I guess also, like, usually when I'm doing my left hand, I am still learning a bit. So the right hand gets to take advantage of all the lessons that I learned on the left hand. Which also does kind of make sense, because that makes it easier for me to work with my offhand once I've learned a couple little tricks. The biggest trick, though, is just like I said, letting the brush do most of the work. Okay. That one's a little bit close there, but it's fine. I think I did an okay job. I think it looks pretty cool. Not quite as cool as the inspo, but I'm not sure if that's because of no extra pigment or because of not using gel. I'm really pleased with this. I have freehand anxiety, chat. I think you know that. And these are really straight. Little bit of line inconsistency, a little bit of gap inconsistency, but overhand overall. Even polo right thumb. Yeah. I guess like at this sort of an angle is where the bead would like play more into it, because you don't get as much color shift if you're not going side to side with just the straight up velvet, you know what I mean? Like you don't get this shift when you go this way, which if you did like the spun, you kind of do more. Where did like that, you know what I'm saying, in addition to like this, because most of the ones I saw did use the spun velvet, the circular, instead of just the consistent, and I think that's cool also. But like, this is, like I said, I wasn't ready to take this off. Excuse me. And now we got another tutorial out of it, and it's fucking cool as shit. This is one of those things though that kind of almost makes me want to play with gel. But like many of the examples that I saw were not necessarily with gel, or were just with gel polish instead of like a gel, like a builder, like a putty. Well, not like a putty, but like, you know what I mean, chat? Because if you use something that's thick, then you're gonna see more different aspects of the magnetic, because it's like, have you ever like worn a magnetic polish and then when you're in the shower you look, and in the water droplets that are on your nail you're catching like the different angles of the colors? Like that's basically what the builder gel version does. Honestly, I don't know if I would like wearing that. I would like looking at that, but this is, yeah, yeah, exactly, Elise. And I did take a couple pictures of this like in the shower. I was like, oh my goodness, where's my phone? Let me take a couple of shower pictures of my nails, because like it looked fucking cool. But this has very minimal texture. Like I can feel it, but like it's mostly smooth. I think if I'd used Sèche Vite, it might have been more dynamic, more stick outy. I'm so good at words. More stick outy. But like I said, you know, I feel like I've learned my lesson with toluene top coats and magnetics, except I kind of, like I said, I kind of wonder if like the toluene messing with the magnetic in that weird toluene way actually would be cool. Also, it's very similar to, well, not this one or that one. I'll have to see if I actually have some ribbed glass that I could like pose with. Back in the day, chat, I used to have a lot more props that I would pose with my nails. Kind of fell out of doing that, but if I could, I don't think we have any in this color though. Yeah, because it's like protected, but also from the previous top coat, but also I don't know, I didn't want to do that experiment today. That's maybe an experiment for another day or for somebody else to try. I was already changing enough aspects of this that I didn't want to experiment too much. Oh, I'm so glad to hear that, Minty. Also, if anybody didn't see the inspo, this is like these keep coming up in my little YouTube algorithm or whatever, like this same style in different colors and different combinations. So I already was not doing it in gel. I was not doing it with the glass bead effect, and I was not adding a pigment. Good night, Doomed. Yeah. Oh, well, please post pictures. I mean, I know you will, but also I don't want to like take it for granted or anything. I look forward to hopefully seeing pictures, please. Because like that was cool too. It added so much dimension, and I think especially because a lot of the shorts are like with like a silver magnetic, and then they'll like do like something for a color, and then they'll like add a little bit of pigment. But like this polish already is multi-chrome base with multi-chrome magnetic pigment, so I felt like it already had a lot going on. This is so neat. Okay, I mean, that's it. It's 1 a.m. Thanks for hanging out, chat. Let me find somewhere for us to go. Let's switch up my title. I mean, possibly this if I don't change it by then, Gidge. I guess. I don't know. What day is it? It's the 8th? It's the 7th. The 8th is Monday. I mean, I don't know, Gidge. I don't celebrate Valentine's Day. I don't have a fucking Valentine. I am no one's Valentine. I might do something just like to put up on YouTube, but also fuck Valentine's Day. I saw I don't remember where I saw it. It was like some animal shelter. You could send them your cat, you could send them your ex's name, and they put it in the cat's litter pan, and then the cat shit on it. They put it on a little heart, and the cats get to shit on your ex, chat. The Kansas Humane Society or some shit. I don't remember. I thought that was great. Um, 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 um. I feel like there's not a lot going on. Like, I mean, there's stuff going on, but there's not a lot going on. G-chat. Happy early anniversary, Torny. What the heck was that sound? If the ring light collapses, I'm so sorry. A little creaking. Oh, I can't imagine going out. Like, everything is so commercialized. Maybe we'll go listen to Liz. I don't know about tomorrow, chat. I am planning to stream. I'm not quite sure what we'll be streaming. Maybe Blueprints, maybe Hades, maybe something else. Some part of my setup is making a sound. I don't know if the mic picked it up. I'm gonna go before anything happens. Thanks, Minty. I hope you have a good night too. Chat, I'm gonna raid over to Liz. She's playing some harp. There's the raid. There's the direct link. Did I pop Discord into chat? And there's the raid message. All of the things. If you'd like to come along, you can simple little raid with your favorite simple little emote, whether that's mine or someone else's. And I'm gonna hope I can get some decent sleep tonight. I had a nice nap at Family Day, which is unfortunately probably gonna make it harder to get to actually sleep even though I'm tired. But it sure was a nice nap. I hope you all have a great rest of your day, chat, whatever time of day it is for you in your local fake time zone. I am going to keep you guys posted in Discord with whatever's up tomorrow. And good night for now. Yeah, thanks for holding my hand while I worried about drawing straight lines. I think it turned out pretty good. I'm pleased with it. But yeah, thanks for watching, chat. See you all next time. And if you are in the future on YouTube, please feel free to subscribe. And if you'd like to join me live, twitch.tv/Colette MSLP. I hope you all enjoyed as well. and thanks for watching.